I'm sat here with the guys from AKDK, Ed and Graham, who have just got here, and I thought it'd be best to hound them right now before they get involved in too much alcohol. So guys, where have you just come from?
We've just been at End of the Road Festival. We had a gig there on Thursday, so and then a little bit of a hang around, and then down here for a bit of rocking out.
How was the crowd reception at End of the Road? Because I guess it's going to be a lot different there than what you're going to get here today.
Yeah, it was a different crowd, but it was killer because we played on Thursday night, and that was before any of the other bands had really started. So, like, it started off with about 100 people like sat down. You're thinking, and then as soon as we started, it was rammed full. Yeah, brilliant. I gave away a little wicker duck for a competition winner. And,
how did they win that competition?
Well, they had to guess the song, didn't they? You know, but and somebody, it was brilliant. They actually handed it in like on a postcard. And, they won the duck.
Yeah, the wicked duck.
Handing it in on a postcard in the field at that time.
Yeah,
it's like, oh, look what I just happened to have in my pocket.
No, that's why they won.
They deserve the duck just for effort.
If it was a Brighton postcard, then that would have just been perfect.
Yeah, I would have given them something else as well. I don't know what.
High five.
Yeah.
It's always like the add-on.
Little kiss. I don't know.
It's like the extra cheeseburger at McDonald's when you buy like your full meal. It's like, might as well just get that. Like, talking of crowds, like, what is AKDK's ideal crowd? Like, how do you want the crowd to react to your music?
Well,
we want to be involved, really.
Yeah.
That's the only thing about a crowd that we want. It's not like we get billed on actually lots of different kind of styles of music. Promoters seem to put us with lots of kind of unexpected bands, but all we hope for is that the crowd are involved. You know, we like thrive on that kind of energy back and forth. You know.
It's interesting to see because half of the stuff we do is just made up. It's like improv, and people. It takes a little while for people to realise that, and you look at the audience, and everyone's like looking a bit like, well, they don't seem to know what they're doing. And then everyone starts to realise that actually the chaos is supposed to be there, and I think people tune in.
That's also the best answer I've ever heard and definition of just winging it. Like, we've turned up, well, basically what we want is the chaos, and we kind of know what we're doing.
Yeah.
But it's obvious that you guys do.
If there's no songs, you can't ever play it wrong. That's the idea.
Go tell every single band playing this weekend that little fact. You guys are from Brighton. The Brighton music scene is thriving at the moment. However, there's been quite a few venue problems. More importantly, with like the Blind Tiger. How do you think that's going to be a detriment to just music in the area?
It's really sad. Blind Tiger was one of the places that was great to get if you're a young band, and they did so many free entry gigs, which is what you need if you're trying to build a crowd. And it's a real loss. I mean, I've been in Brighton like 14 years, and since then we've lost the Free Bar and the Gloucester, Pressure Point, all these different venues.
Didn't the Pressure Point get reopened recently? It's like bleached, didn't it?
No, Pressure Point was on the corner. It's now hostel.
It's a youth hostel.
It's gone. I remember doing a gig there like years ago, and this old German krautrock guitarist is there, and it's like, isn't this the Richmond?
Yeah.
And it's been a venue there since like 1960s.
Yeah.
Now it's never going to go back. I think it's a great shame, and I think Brighton, as a town, as a council maybe, I don't know, need to look at themselves, because these things won't come back. Once you shut a venue, that's kind of it.
Definitely. And the Freebat's just laid there empty for years.
Yeah, which is the same for
shame.
The Hippodrome that has now recently been confirmed to be turned into cinemas, bars and flats, which obviously Brighton really needs more of. Not gonna lie, it doesn't.
And coffee shops. There's not enough coffee shops.
Love a good coffee shop.
Yeah.
Your promo photo for Maxwell Waves had you two stood in the water. Was that in Brighton, and how cold was it, and how long were you in the water for?
Yeah, it was pretty fucking cold. That was a really random shoot. Somebody randomly got in contact with us, and he didn't really have plans, but he had done shots before, like half wet, half dry, and
he's a great photographer.
Yeah, he's gone on to get like loads of awards, but we were some of his first. He was just like, I need a portfolio, can you do it? I said, well, you know, about 7 o'clock the water goes all glassy. It's like, cool, let's do that.
Is that 7 a.m. or 7 p.m?
That was in the PM,
7 p.m, yeah.
So it might be slightly warm.
Well, it was started off all right, but then it's like another shot.
It was like April or something. It wasn't that warm.
Make it like it's the first time you're in the water. Okay, fine, we're smiling. Clean.
I think it's the one where I'm splashing G in a playful manner. and that took quite a few goes, and you were so
Yeah, I'm
tired,
kind
and
of
you
smiling, mate.
were, like, shivering, like, this is cool.
Guys, you're so playful.
Yeah.
Still on topic of Brighton, between the two of you, can you name like 3 up and coming bands that we all need to be looking out for, like from the area?
Well, obviously we've got all our friends' bands. At End of the Road, actually, there was Speak Galactic, and they just had a split EP with P for Persia, and who are some of our favourite Brighton bands.
We've always played a lot with Physics House
Physics House Band are kind of our Noisy Brothers.
The guys are still here from Physics House Band. They played a DJ set last night that not a lot of people got. But if you know Physics House Band, then you can understand why. He was playing Sonlux and a lot of Bonobo and like some ELP.
Yeah,
and Kit Mike as well. It's just like, this is perfect.
Yeah,
listening.
fusion
It's like-
heads to the max. Yeah.
Whilst on the other channel at Silent Disco, people listening to like Foreigner and Boston and whatnot. It's like, and sometimes Destiny's Child. It's like, just flick over.
Yeah, well, they
Sam's
do,
music taste. Right there.
Much better.
Yeah, they do their nights. You know, well, it used to be called the Physics House Party, but I think they've changed their name now anyway. And their Kaleidoscope label that Sam's involved in, that's all that kind of wonky, glitchy.
beats.
That's what it all
sounds.
was. It was amazing, wonky, glitchy noise.
Yeah.
It's just the best thing ever, like in between Destiny's Child and massive repeats of Len Steal My Sunshine, which no one can can't criticise that.
No.
This is your guys' first time here at
Yes,
ArcTanGent. What do you think sets it apart from any other festival that you're going to play at or you've played at before?
It's curated to be one's. I'm not going to say niche, but it's a really good mix of
Specific,
bands. You know, a festival you might like 30% of the artists or something, but here you're more likely to like everything, and I think the curation is really good.
Yeah, it is. It's like the curation works so well that people are travelling all the way from Japan to be here for a festival only in its infancy is quite a pull in itself.
Is this third year?
Yeah, second year this year. And so it's like, because as you're walking around the site, like we've all been to Reading and Leeds and whatnot, and you can see like the activity that goes on there in the crowd and whatnot. But when you're walking around the site here, it is just a friendly vibe.
Yeah.
Everybody's here for the same reason, not here to make trouble or do anything like that.
Yeah.
So you're going to have an amazing show today, I know it. And thank you very much for sitting down, guys.
Thank you.
Oh, our pleasure.
Cheers, guys. Sweet.